Hey. Alrighty, so we do our own music. So go ahead and pull up on like your phone or your device or whatever you want. Pull up your own music. That's the best way we've decided to go. So I'll give you a moment to get that all queued up, and then you just need like a ledge or a chair and a mat. Get mine so you can't hear it. And so that I can hear. Alrighty, sweet. Hey, Joe. Hey, Kat. All right, we're gonna get going. I just got my music queued up, so I'm ready to roll. And we're gonna start on our feet today, and we'll do floor bar and standing bar. We'll get it all in. If you have any requests as far as like you want to strengthen your legs more, or you need more arms in here, or you really are hoping for like ton of abs, or you just need something stretched out, you can put all that in the comments, and then I'll just check them as we go, and so I'll make sure that I'll get what you need. All right. Otherwise, my name is Jenny, and let's get going. All right, roll your shoulders back. Feet are nice and wide. We got 2 on this side, 2 on this side. Good, just working it already. Nice. Again, if you want music, go ahead and cue it up for yourself. You can just turn on the radio, whatever works for you. Sometimes I just pull up another tab on my computer and pull up some YouTube. Good, stay here and straighten. 1 and straighten, same knee. Good. Few more, we're gonna add in an arm. Side, fold back. Side, fold back. Side, fold back. Side, fold back. Here we go. 8, 7, 6. Oh, really get into that shoulder. Good, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, other side. Double and double. Good. Just working through it. Single on this knee. 1 and straighten. 1 and straighten. Good. Find your breath. This has got to be one of the more gentle but effective warm-ups I've done. Good. Add your arm up and back. Up and back. Up and back. Really reach. Nice. Few more. Here we go. Really reach through that arm, pull your shoulder back. 4 more. One more. Good. All right, bring your feet a little bit more underneath you. Round forward and open up. Good, round forward and open up. So chin to chest and open up towards the sky. Good, feet are underneath your hips. Inhale, exhale. Good, 1 knee bends, other knee bends, both knee bends, roll it on up. Good, inhale, exhale. Good, bending 1, then the other, both bend, roll up. Good, inhale, reach, exhale, fold. Good, bend. and bend. Bend both, roll up. Good, inhale up, exhale, fold. Bend one, then the other, bend both, roll it up. Good, roll your shoulders back, here we go, prance it out and down. Good, bending one, straightening the other. Nice. A little faster. One, and one, and one. Now, if you want, you can stay at the slower pace. Still warming up, right? Good, bend both. Good, bend both. Releve, see if my words will work this morning. Nice. Just find a nice gentle releve here. Sweet. Good, all right, let it go. All right, we got the feet, we got the legs, roll through the spine, we got the arms. You guys ready? All right, I'm not sweating yet, but I feel like I kind of got some things worked out, so. Alrighty, go ahead and come to your bar. Heels together, toes apart, up and down. Here we go. Just nice and standard. Of course, it's gonna get better, right? Good, releve. Bend both knees nice and wide, and then pulse your knees wide. Nice and tall, be up nice and tall. Good, breathe. Awesome, up and down, here we go. Up and down, keep your heels lifted if you can. Good, squeeze your bum at the top. Try to keep your tailbone tucked under, so don't like send your butt out when you go down. Try to keep everything in a line. Good, just jumping right in. Good, stay low in your legs. Heels drop, heels lift, heels drop, heels lift, heels drop, heels lift, heels drop, heels lift. You got this. Down and up. Stay low. Good. Don't lean your chest forward. Keep it all stacked over. Shoulders over hips, over feet. You got this. Good. Leave your heels up and knees pulse back. Here we go. Good. Find your breath. Good. Nice burnout here. Stick with it. You got this. Press them back. Don't think about going forward. Press back. Back. All right. Up and down. Here we go. Up and down. Leave those heels lifted. Yes, you can. Up and down. Good. Breathe. Squeeze your bum at the top. Nice. Stay nice and lifted. Shoulders down. Collarbones are lifted. Really squeeze at the top. Find that power. Good. Stay low. Heels down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. You got this. Woo! Eyes are gonna burn. Feels so nice. Ah, good. You got this. One more. Good. Ooh, stand up. Nice. Kind of prance it out. Do what you got to do. And then go ahead and take your left leg behind you Knee turns open to the side, so your ankle is facing the ceiling. Yes? Good. You can find your forearms here and pulse. Attitude, pulse to the back. Good. Breathe. Try to keep that knee out to the side. Don't let it sag down. Knee is open and out to the side. Remember, belly button is in, so don't be like dumping here. Yes, keep it all engaged. Good. All right, and then bend both knees, connect your ankles, extend long. Here we go. Bend, extend, bend, extend, connect, reach. Good. Try to keep your chest decently lifted here. Good. Really reach through that leg as you take it back. Good. Good. So make sure that your knee is tracking over your toes. So if you need to turn your toes more forward, you can do that. Or if your knee is good going out to the side over those toes, then keep it there. Just be mindful. If your knee has a mind of its own, adjust your toes to work with it, okay? Awesome. Leave it extended. Pulses up. See if you can raise your chest up. If you tend to have low back issues, you can fold over. Otherwise, try to stay decently lifted here. Good. Rainbows. Side, around, side, around. So for now, these are half moons. You're just drawing a semicircle here. If you want rainbows, you're going to take that into an arch. Go for it. Again, try to keep your chest lifted. Try not to let your upper body follow your leg on its trajectory. Keep that all intact instead of being like loosey-goosey, letting it go wherever, right? Belly button in. Using your abs here too, and your back, obviously. Keep it all in control. You got this. Good. All right, bring it back in. Kind of prance it out if you need to. Still using that left leg. Draw it up, passe, out to the side, little beats here. Fast as you can. Try not to have a death grip on the bar. And just get some of those fast twitch muscles. You got this. All right, extend, out, and tap, out, and tap, out. So what are we trying to do? Try to just move the bottom half of your leg. Keep this top half of your leg in line with your hip if you can. If you need to go lower, like right here, that's fine, but try to get it as high as you can. Good. Weave, back, extend, back, extend. So it's like a little lunge, kick through, lunge. So we're going to turn this, so I did a full swing. We're going to turn it into a développé though, because that's what we're just practicing, right? This extension right here, take it back, knee, bend, develop, and back. Develop and back. Good. So finding that extension after we already get our knee in place. Good. So retracting that foot back each time. Nice. Now the fun part for me will be remembering all of this sequence on the other side. Always. Good. On this next one, leave it back. Lunge pulses. curtsy lunges. Good, stay nice and lifted, stay over in the middle of your body here. Gotta make sure that front knee is still going in line with your foot. Nice, we got this. Ooh, toasty in here today. All right, you're almost done with that leg, but lean forward, try not to use your hands. Bars there, obviously, if you need it. Tap, down, tap your bum, tap down. So bend your front knee, hands can come to your front thigh, or you can come out to the side. Good, belly button is in. Nice little forward lean here, just create some gravity resistance. Last one. Woo! It's actually, I don't know about you, but it's my standing leg that's like, what was that? Woo! All right, take it around to the other side. See how many times I can make that noise. All righty. All right, here we go, ready or not? So we have a lot of those things, but in second position this time. So we started with all of our knee stuff in first position. Go ahead and take it out to second. Heels are like just right outside your hips or right underneath them. Toes pointed out still. Roll your shoulders back. Make sure you're not like right up here on your bar. Give yourself a little space. All right. Heels lifted and down. Heels up and down. Good. Just a little elevate here. Again, try not to have a death grip on your bar. Shoulders down. Regain your equilibrium here. All right, leave them lifted. Here we go. Down. Pulses back. Good. Make sure you're focusing on that back. Back. Not as much the forward as the back. Good. Sit up tall, over your legs. Don't be like, oh, this is so hard. Like, don't do that. It's not cute. Roll your shoulders back. You got this. You can even smile. Life is good. We're getting those legs. Ooh, I forgot our inner thighs on the other side. We'll get them. We'll do that on the floor. It's so much more effective because there's more gravity involved. Yeah, we were here for quite a while on the other side. You can hang. Knee back, back, back. All right, here we go. Up and down, up and down, up. Try to keep your releve, aka keep your heels off the ground. Squeeze your bum at the top. Squeeze. Lift. Lift. Ooh, nice. You got this. Every time. Do it. Yeah. Good. Shoulders stay down. So you're hanging onto your bar so you can get really high on those toes. Good. Squeeze at the top. Good. Stay low. Heels down, heels up. Heels down, heels up. Belly button in. You got this. Heels up and down. Heels up and down. Are you breathing? Good. Stay low on those legs if you can. So upper body should be moving, just that lower half, yeah? Almost there. All right, leave your heels lifted, knees pulse back, you got it. Ooh. Press back, press back, press back. Mm-hmm. going to town now. Ooh. We got this, stay low. Knees push back, knees push back. You can go to the beat of whatever music you got going on, or the lovely beat in your head. You're almost there. At least with these pushbacks. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Here we go. Up and down. Squeeze at the top and down. Squeeze and down. You got it. Every time. It will help you not feel as tired because you're concentrating on other muscles. Pause long enough at the top to get it. Good, almost there. All right, keep it low. Heels drop, heels lift, heels drop, heels lift. Try to not let your head go up and down. Yeah, stay here. Really articulate through those feet. Ooh, make sure you're not having that forward lean. Not sticking your butt out, right? I just was, so I checked it and I fixed it. If you're not sure, you can just tug under. You'll find out pretty fast. You're like, oh, my low back feels better. That's why, it's because you're doing that when you need to be here. Oh, let it go. Oh. I'm ready. Heels in, toes out, first position. All right, attitude to the back. Remember, ankle to the sky, knees wide. Don't let it sink. Good. All right, and you can come to your forearms or standing hands. Pulses up. Belly button into your spine. It's okay to have a little bit of movement in your back. You just don't want to be like super, you know, like working it or anything. Right? Keep it engaged. Knee stays wide. Don't let it get lazy. Keep it wide. Scared me. Oh, keep going. Oh, I'm gonna move this stuff so we don't crush it. Practicing Zumba earlier. Never a dull moment in this place. How's it going? I know. Here we go. Connect, extend, connect, extend, connect, extend, connect. If you want, you can come to your hands here. I suggest it. Connect, extend, connect, extend, connect, extend. Keep going. Good. Leave it extended. Pulses. Here we go. Pulses up. Ankle towards the ceiling. Or you can go heel to the ceiling, but ankle towards the ceiling is what I'm preferring for today. Good. And come back up to your hands so you don't get like, you know, hanging over when you get really tired. That's kind of what it tends to look like. So good. Rainbow side. Start with your half moon here. Just taking those semicircles around. Just a few more, just kind of let everything come back. When you're ready, arc it over, or you can stay with your half moon, or you can turn it into rainbows. Good, again, breathe and try to have a little bit more control in your upper body. Don't be like letting it all go. Good, stay up nice and tall. So you're really utilizing this muscle around your hip, which we often complain about, things creeping up right here. So I'm just trying to help you out. So if it burns, you're welcome. I didn't even feel it burning like up here, which I also wouldn't complain if I burned some stuff off right there. So enjoy it, enjoy the burn. Almost there. Good, all right, pause it, here we go. Little pulses. So right around your kneecap is where you're having your little pulses into, yeah? Stand nice and tall. Breathe. Again, maybe bring the shoulders down if they're creeping up by your ears. Make sure there's no death grip on your hands. All right, extend out and in. Remember, try to keep this in place. If you need to take the whole unit down a little bit lower, totally fine. But make sure it's challenging for you, yeah? Nice and tall. Belly button in towards your spine. Good. Few more. It's like the thing about Barre, it's like death by repetition, right? Oh, it's really just, I think sometimes it just comes down to like a mind over matter. You're like, okay, I'm not doing that much, but why does it hurt so bad sometimes? Sometimes I just look at my leg and I'm like, yeah, you're still extending, but I really don't know how. It's good. The mental games we play. It's really what it comes down to. We just think it's physical, but really. All right, take it behind you. Lunges, curtsy lunges, extend out. Remember, full develope here. So heel starts here, retract, back in, whenever you come back, yeah? You can think of it almost like a kick, I guess. Which is kind of different because normally we kind of swing, but just working our muscles a little differently today. Good, keep your lunge, curtsy lunges. Nice. They're just kind of little pulses, stay over the top. You can go super deep if you want, but again, make sure that your knee is tracking over that foot. Good. All right, lean forward. Again, try to take your hands off the bar. You can have them at your heart. You can have them in which position. You can have them on your thigh. Up to you. Find that little bit of lean. Bend in your back knee. Just tapping that foot down and up. Here we go. Good. Keep a bend in this knee. Keep it engaged. Keep it loaded. Work on your balance. Belly button in towards your spine. Good. Let it go. Wow. Oh, that was nice. Turn your feet, Kaylin. Just kind of prance them out, work through it. Just like to get a little boogie in here. Alrighty. Before we go down, we are gonna stretch out your back because it's just gonna be nice. So whenever you're ready, take that left leg up, cross it over for figure 4. Oh man, and set it back. Woo! So glad we're doing this now. Woo. You can sink those hips as low as you want. This is as low as mine are going right now. It's really excellent if you go on like hikes and stuff or runs, like just do this on the edge of your car. Your low back will thank you. And your hips. All right, unstack. Other leg up and over, figure 4 on the other side. Just flex your top foot, protect your knees. Good. Ooh. Alrighty, unstack all that. Bring yourself together. Pull it together. Alrighty, whenever you're ready. Heels are going to be together. We're going to do this 2 ways. We're going to do it from first position, so you get the hang of it, and then if you want to level up, you can do it from that. Curtsy lunge. All right, here we go. So your arm's going to go down and reach over. Down and reach over. So super simple, almost like a warm-up, right? Before we move to the floor. Doesn't seem like a whole lot. Shouldn't, after all that we just did. Just getting some nice stretch. Sneaking in some squats here. Baby squats. Good. All right. We done sneaking in baby squats? Good. Let's go for some lunges. All righty. 1 foot forward. I like to do turn out. Again, you want to make sure that your knee is going to track with your foot. So if it's not tracking, take it more forward so it does track. Okay. All righty. And then toes are behind you. This should feel nice. So you're going to go low this time. We just pulsed last time. Go low, reach over. Low, reach over. Low, reach over. Now, hint, you don't need your bar. If you want, reach for your ankle, reach, reach, good, reach. Trying to keep your chest lifted. That's how you're gonna get that back knee low. Reaching for your ankle, keeping your chest lifted. Good. Good, let it go. Nice. Gets into your ankles too, which is really nice. You need to strengthen those so you don't roll them. Amen. Alrighty. So let's start. I'm not even gonna move my bar because I don't need it. It's right here, yeah? So arm is out. Squat, reach over. Squat, reach over. Squat, reach over. Reaching away from your bar unless you moved it. Good. Now, if you really liked the assistance of the bar on that, oh my gosh, curtsy lunge, then move your bar or move your body around. Yeah. All right, enough of those guys. Let's get real over here. All right, again, just do a couple test runs, make sure your knee's actually gonna go where you want it to go, or move your foot to adjust, okay? Up on those toes in the back, roll your shoulders back. Here we go. Down, up, hold it. Down, and over. So it's hard because I'm used to my bar being a frame reference. Reach away, so you get a nice stretch here. You can only find your ankle with one hand, right? Successfully, at least. Good, nice deep curtsy lunges here. You don't want to go that low, that's fine. Just make it challenging for you. Really press through that back foot to get you up and over, yeah? Don't just use your front leg. Check in with the rest of your body. Few more. We got this. You still find that reach over? Does it feel nice? Good, you're done. Woo! All right, find some water, move your bars on your mat. Move it off to the side. Good, grab some water. All right, here we go. Let's take it on down to the ground. Start at the back of your mat. Arms reach up. And exhale over. Roll down, walk out your hands. Take one push-up. Press it back down, dog. And then walk your hands back in. Roll it up. Good, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Walk it out. Push up. And take it back. Roll it up. Arms reach. Take it down. Now, if it's becoming dizzy, you can just do a halfway lift. You don't have to come all the way up. Good. Going at your own pace. I'd rather you have a full push up there than cheat yourself. Just really articulate through your spine. I like to roll up and flat back down. You find the version that's going to work for you. Think of these as like Pilates burpees, almost. Woo! Can you do two more? You can do tricep push-ups or you can do regular push-ups. Good, last one. When you're in your push-up, stay in your push-up. Good, drop your knees down to the ground. Take your knees wide, find child's pose real fast. Breathe. Just take the time to get off your hands. That's really what you want to do. Good. All right, here we go. These are going to be like the fanciest bomb mountain climbers you've ever seen. So take your knees up off the ground. Take your left leg up and back, and then bring it in, and then take it up and back, and then bring it in. Let's just do all one leg. Normally I alternate, but I think it's just easier. We do all one leg. Although it's really good for your balance to switch, but another day, right? Good, all right, bring it back in. Get onto your knees, roll it up, just get off your hands, let's work into your abs. Okay, so this stays in one line, correctamundo, untuck your toes if you'd like. Let's reach out to the side forward and hinge back. Breathe, hold. Keep this straight and take it back up. Nice. Arms reach out and hinge back. Talk about some active recovery. Woo! Come on up. Arms out. Hinge back. And bring it up one more time. Hopefully your arms are recovering, kind of. Good, take it back. All right, find your hands on the ground, find your plank. Take that right leg back. And knees to nose, and back. Good, begin to go at your own pace, make it feel good. Really get that extension in the back, like we were at the bar. We're just using your shoulders now too. Use your breath. Incorporating some of that yoga and Pilates into our bar. Good, one more. And then bring your foot down, find your downward dog. Bring your knees down to the mat. Untuck those toes, come on up. Good. All right, inhale, arms reach out to the side. Exhale, hinge back. Just as far back as you can go and stay in control. That's the name of the game on the hinge. Good. Knees are right underneath your hips, by the way, or you can have them together, up to you. Good, take it back. Make sure you're breathing. You can squeeze your bum here to keep it in line if you get a little tired. Otherwise, you cannot squeeze your butt and just use your abs and your quads. Good. Take it back up and take it back down. Good, and back up. Arms out to the side and take it back. Good. Ooh, bring it back up. Excellent. All right, so you're just gonna lean away so that you can get one of your legs out for a lunge. Nice low lunge here. Good. So if you hate being on your knees, you can alternate between like a regular lunge and a pyramid pose. But if you have like a towel, or you can even just like fold up your mat here and place your knee back down on top of it. I think you're just able to relax your hips a little bit more right now if you have your knee down, but you do what's right for your knee, right? That's those pesky things. They seem to be like the end all be all. Like, show stops here, guys. Whatever the knee wants, it's gonna get. So let your hips really sink forward. See how low my hips are? I'm like practically in the splits here from knee to knee. Okay. So a lot of people are like right here, like, don't be afraid, let go, gravity, take it down, your hands are on the ground, you're not gonna fall. All right, leave your heel where it's at. Send those hips back, straighten your front leg, toes pop up to the ceiling. Good, walk it back through. Okay, option this time, stay in your lunge. Second option, you can just press this knee open to the side, getting a little more opening here. Third option, you can reach around and find that foot. Whichever, whatever's working for you today. Breathe in. Good, let your foot go, send it back. Half splits, one more time. Funny that this is what's called half splits, right? Not the other. Good. Walk yourself back forward, taking that knee back towards your other one. Good, and then whenever you're ready, lean away so you can get your other leg up. And then just heel toe that foot, you know, scrunch your toes forward as far as you need to really let your hips sink down. You just don't want, this is what I don't want. I don't want your foot way back here and your knee going way over, right? So just knead that foot forward. And as you get more space, if you find that your knee's going past your ankle, that's fine. When it starts going past your toes, that's when you really got a problem. Don't let your hips be heavy, don't be afraid. Take some deep breaths. All right, and whenever you're ready, leave your heel where it's at. Straighten your leg as much as you can. Doesn't have to go completely straight. If it did, melt your face towards your kneecap. Oh, breathe into that leg. Whew. Those hamstrings though. Whew. All right, come on back forward. Let those hips sink down again. Stay here. Press open that back, that front leg, or you can also reach around and find your foot. And take whatever option is working for you. Just enjoy your stretch. Good, let it go. Sink back one more time, sending it back. Good. And bring it back. Again, just kind of lean away from that front leg so you can get it out next to you. The other side. All right. Turning around on your butt. You can face whatever direction you want. I actually need to face this way. This is where all my space is over here. All right. Lean back. So toes can be on the ground with your heels lifted, or you can have your heels on the ground. I prefer toes. Then you're not using your feet as much. Roll your shoulders back, little pulses. Here we go. All right, sit up tall, and then take your legs up, finding your boat pose. Good. So you can keep your hands on if you need to, or hands off. If you really want to, you can also do this with straight legs. Good. All righty. And then you're gonna hover and back up. Hover and back up. Good. Inhale, exhale. Good. If you need to use your hands, you can. Otherwise, try not to use them, right? Try to keep your knees together. Next time you're up, you get to stay up. Good. Keep your legs lifted if you can, or you can tap your toe on the ground, side to side. Here we go. Excellent. Soles of the feet together, sit up nice and tall. And fold over. Woo. So I really like to work your back because I think so many times we're like afraid to work our back. You're afraid you're gonna pull something or whatever, but you really gotta strengthen it because that's how you don't pull things. You gotta keep it healthy. We spend so much time working on our abs, but like we really gotta work on that back. So if you're like, wow, that, you know, it's a lot for my back, like, you know, if you've injured your back, do what you can, but otherwise, like, lean in, you got it. Oh, and roll back down. Speaking of being on your back, you can just hang on to your shins, or you can wrap your arms around, just find a little rock side to side. Just give it a little massage before we go back into ab torture. It's a good ab torture, right? It's not too deathly. Alrighty. Ooh, take your legs out long. Lay down on the ground, instantly yawning, right? Alrighty. Legs out long, point your toes. So we're gonna do baby leg lifts. So I'm talking like 6 inches to a foot off the ground. Don't go higher. That's where you're gonna get a lot of the work. So hands can be behind your head, by your side, or underneath your hips, or you can even just take your thumbs on your hips and just kind of use it to pull yourself down so your low back doesn't come off the ground. Good, so do whatever you need to. And just whenever you're ready, I've already started, so whenever you're ready, baby leg lifts. But make it challenging. So if you always put your hands under your butt and then you just don't feel your abs anymore, it's probably because you need to level up. You need to just either put your, like brace yourself with your hands on your hips, maybe bring your hands by your side, or maybe behind your head. Good, let go. Take a breath. And if you're trying to level up and like you need to take more breaks, that's fine. There's one way to get there, right? You gotta challenge yourself. All right, chin to chest, flutters, here we go. Belly button to your spine. And let it go. Woo! Yeah. All right, so we have crossovers. You're gonna have the really big wide ones first, and then you'll have like the small little beats. Yeah? All right, chin to chest, big, wide. I like to just touch my heels together in the middle, but if you want to cross over in the middle, you can also do that. Good, breathe. And let it go. Deep breaths. You can even make noise. It's fine. Scare the cat. All right, and then little beats over under, or the dog, or the child. All right, chin to chest. Here we go. And let it go. Good. All righty. Ooh, push your feet flat on the ground, and then just tuck your tailbone under to begin with. So pick up your tail, tuck it under, and the knees come open to the side. Hands can come to your temples or behind your head. Crunches. Here we go. Simple. We're just letting our knees go wide here. We should have done more abs. I'm like, oh man, I'm missing these right now. That's why some weeks we start with abs, so we get them all in, we don't neglect them. Really think about your belly button towards your spine here. So you're building muscle in and not out. You don't need to add to the out. Build muscle in. Good, let it go. Woo. Alrighty, rolling over onto one side. Prop yourself up with your hands. Take this top foot, put it somewhere in front of you. If you can reach it, great. Hang on to it. If you can't, no big deal. As long as it's not going to move within reason. Alrighty, and lift that bottom leg, flex, or point your toe rather. Good, breathe. Yeah, skip the commercial. That's for sure. Flex your foot, keep going. I told you we do those inner thighs. No lie. Awesome, let it go. We won't do them ad nauseum today. Go ahead and roll yourself over. But now you know, if you want your inner thighs, you just hang out and watch TV like that. Or listen to your friend on the phone. Just put them on speaker and just start working your inner thighs. Okay, whatever you're gonna do. Point your toes, start going on the other side. I turned over. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. Other side. Good, so you're trying to get that leg as high as you can. Point that toe nice and dramatically. Get more engagement through there. Good, flex your foot, keep going. Are you still trying to get that leg as high as you can? I know, it's kind of rough, but you got this. This is like your last push, your last hurrah, at least for this class. Good, let it go. Woo! Alrighty, go ahead and sit on up. Take some splits, no big deal. It can be a narrow V, it doesn't have to be like crazy. Good, flex or point your toes. And whenever you're ready, reach over. Woo! Inner thighs, high. it. Bring it back up and just pick up your legs. And then put them a little bit wider than hip width apart. So I say this every time, but then I still see people with their feet like close in like this. Wider than hip width. Place your hands behind you. Oh, and just let your knees fall to one side. Good, and then let your knees fall to the other side. Sometimes that knee's a little far from the ground. It's okay. We work those hips a lot today. So breathe into them, let them relax a little bit. Good, and then just take them back and forth a little bit here, just kind of work through. Good, sit on up. This will be one of our last stretches. Go ahead and bring your knee in. I know you can't see my leg, it's stay consequential. And then sit up nice and tall, finding a twist. Ooh, you can just hang on, or you can use that hand to brace you so that you up nice and tall. And you want to pull this knee in towards your midline because we're really stretching out our glutes here. The other thing you see in yoga is like people hook their elbow out here. So you're actually getting a better twist and like detoxing your organs when you do this, which is super helpful. Take of what we did today. Stretch out your glutes, please. Good. Your low back will also thank you. Whenever you take that other foot up, you can leave it on this side of your leg, or you can cross it over. Roll open that back shoulder. Squeeze that leg in towards your midline. Good. And release. Go ahead and make your way up to your feet, however gracefully, not gracefully you want. Excellent. Take one foot behind you. Inhale and exhale. Nice work, guys. I hope you had fun. Got some abs, got some legs. You feel like good in your body. Mission accomplished, right? Have a good one.